My name is Stanley Andrisse. I am a formerly incarcerated individual with 3 felony convictions. In my early 20s, I was sitting in a courtroom facing 20 years to life for drug trafficking charges. The prosecutor at the time was pushing for that time, and one of the things that she was stating as she was painting this picture of me being this dangerous threat to society, her wording was that I had no hope for changing the decisions that I had been making up until this time that I'm in my early 20s. I am now endocrinologist scientist and assistant professor at Johns Hopkins Medicine, as well as Howard University College of Medicine. So I would say that I probably changed just a little bit from what this prosecutor was prophesizing was my future. Being young and being told this, I went into prison with the full anticipation of fulfilling this prophecy. So I saw myself as a criminal, and I didn't see myself getting out of this cycle of what prison is. I was fortunate enough to have this mentor step into my life who essentially saw a different narrative. He saw a different trajectory for me. And he started investing in this potential of mine that I didn't even know that I had at the time. That tied into some personal issues that I was facing at the time. So my father and I, we fell off a little bit before all the poor decisions that I was making leading up to prison, and within about 2 years of him being away, or within a 2-year span, his health began to plummet, and he eventually fell into a coma and lost his battle with type 2 diabetes. And it was through this emotional roller coaster of every week wondering what the news that I was going to, what news I was going to get in regards to what's going on with him. I began to want to learn more about why diabetes had even taken him to where he was. And so this professor, in investing in my potential, he started sending me these scientific articles. I read my first scientific article about diabetes while I was incarcerated. This guy was putting money on my books, literally investing his time and his money to help cultivate this curiosity within me. And eventually it got to the point that he helped me get to the realization that I had a higher potential. And I eventually ended up, when it was time for me to be released, I ended up applying to a number of programs of higher education. I was rejected from every single program except for the program where this mentor of mine was on the admissions committee, which is at St. Louis University. So St. Louis University offered me this second chance that a lot of other programs in the area did not want to take that chance on me. Education was literally transformational. Education was literally this rehabilitative thing for me, being connected, changing, interacting with different groups of people and building my pro-social connections and building my social capital has helped propel me to where I am today.